Welcome back to the channel. My name's Joe and this is Pathfinder Excavating. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to take my 94 work truck. It's a 94 GMC K2500 and we're going to do a little bit of restoration work on the front headlights. My uncle, whose house I'm going to here in a little bit to do some drainage work, used to be an auto detailer and he likes to really buff out the headlights and kind of restore them. They're a little foggy. And I've noticed during low light hours that the lights just aren't as bright as they should be. So we're going to do that. If you like this content, stick around and we'll see you at the end. So 1500 grit sandpaper, a little water, and we buff out the plastic. You can see that stuff's kind of grimy.
Yeah, it's like milky.
Yeah.
It's milky. The plastic. I'll show you in a minute here once we get it all wet sanded down real good. That the plastic will be white. Instead of that brownish color.
Uh-huh.
You see the edges are kind of brown.
Yeah. I'm sure they've never been done. And I mean, I've owned this truck, what's 4 years now, and they've been a problem ever since. I really haven't shown my truck on the channel that much, actually. It's a 1994 K2500 GMC. 3/4 ton, has the 454 big block in it, so we do not pass a gas station that often. Oh, you got a serious looking buffer there.
Yeah, that's old Bessie. I have a newer buffer for buffing out cars. I don't use that on cars anymore. You'll burn through the clear coat in a hurry.
No kidding.
So for the newer cars, I use an orbital buffer that has a variable speed, so you can slow it down.
Okay. I'm surprised at how much gunk that thing takes off.
Yeah. Just looking for a smooth surface.
Mm-hmm. I can tell they're already a clear.
Yeah, when they turn white like that, you know, they're kind of a brown tan color.
This side's a little less pretty of the truck. I got a dent down there in that door and the paint's coming off. You can't really tell, but I spray painted this bed. I call it the 30-foot paint job. From 30 feet away, it looks pretty good. I got to do the top. It's starting to go pretty bad too. It kind of looked like a cow before I painted it. It had spots. Oh, I see.
We're ready to go.
Kind of get her. What's this stuff?
Rubbing compound.
Clean cut rubbing compound.
They use a little water.
So if someone didn't have an electric buffer like that, how could they?
Well, you can
by hand?
You can hand rub them, but it'll take you a while.
Yeah, a lot of elbow grease.
Yeah, a lot of elbow grease because you need that friction to. You're basically removing the scratches that you just put in.
Oh, I see.
So when you sand, you're scratching, but you're smoothing at the same time, and then you buff. It's the same concept as wet sanding and buffing out a car paint job.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I couldn't see through here before. Right. Wow, that's cool.
It's amazing what happens when you clean up the outside than the inside. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can get a better result.
That looks pretty good. I'm gonna turn the light on, watch your eyes so I can get a good shot of that. One being buff and one being not.
Oh, yeah. It's a little different.
Oh, yeah.
It's muted on the left side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see. For sure.
Look at the difference in the
bright
signals. You can actually see the bulbs.
Yeah. So that's... Actually never taken this truck off-road. I mean, a little bit around the wood yard, like when I turn around with the trailer back there sometimes. Yeah. But that's about it.
See, the tailgate got whacked.
Oh yeah, that was me. I was putting in a firewood tote in the back, and it slipped off the forks and slammed down on the tailgate. So now it doesn't latch.
Oh, really?
On the left side. That's going to be a winter maintenance project. I bought new the cables for it because it snapped one of the cables for this left side, so I just picked those up. And I want to try to fix that passenger door. It doesn't close correctly. I think it's that dent. But Dad and I tried to pull the dent out, but I don't think his dent puller was strong enough.
No, not in a truck door.
They sure don't make trucks like this anymore, do they? So this is let's just show the difference. Is your truck's a 2500 or a 15?
That's a 1500. It's a 2015.
Okay, so this is a 94 2500 3/4 ton truck. And this is a, what is it?
It's a 2015 1500.
Right. I mean, obviously you got a lift kit on it, bigger tires. It was just amazing the size difference.
It's a 6.5-inch lift, a zone lift, with those are 33-inch Nitto Terragraphers. Great tires.
Sharp truck. Scott keeps his vehicles nice. Even my little Suzuki car, he cleaned, waxed, washed, buffed. So you painted cars, right? And you worked in, I
worked for a restoration shop. At one time, I was an ASE certified refinishing technician. So I grew up in a body shop and started in a body shop when I was 15. Started prepping cars for paint and ended up painting race cars and show cars and all kinds of things by the age of 19. So.
Sweet. So when it comes to detailing, I go to Scott.
You want to get a close-up?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely, look at that, shines.
Now we'll turn your headlights on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it actually kind of hurts my eyes staring at them. Doesn't do it justice on camera as good as it does in our own eyes, but hell yeah, that looks good.
You can actually see your turn signals.
Right. Awesome. Well, thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. Glad to help.
Yeah. There you have it, a good little video, kind of change it up on you guys. I don't show much of the truck, and I'm sure there's people out there that have these trucks or have used these trucks and know their capabilities. It's a tank of a truck, and I really do enjoy driving it. And it's kind of cool to drive a 30-year-old truck around and use it every single day, you know. And I see these newer trucks out there that cost about as much as my house. So I'm glad to spend $6 grand on a truck that is pretty reliable. So if you like this content, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Give us a like, subscribe if you aren't, and we'll see you on the next video.